I've got a blank preset here, so we can really build things from scratch. So what I'm going to do is use the main oscillators and also the inserts as oscillators with some distortion as well. So what I want to do is route oscillator 1 and oscillator 2 into the filter. And for the filter, we'll just choose a low pass filter, that's fine. And then let's route this through the insert C. We'll put that into our first slot for effects. Okay, now for these two insert effects, I'm going to place oscillators in there so we can layer up a sound. And let's place these through the filter as well, so we have the same effect on there. So let's have a listen to what we've got. So not particularly exciting at the moment. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is come to my first wavetable, and I'm going to choose just something at random. I'll choose this glitter settings. I want something with a bit of harmonics to play with. And now I'm going to route an LFO to change the wavetable position. I'm going to do this very, very slowly, so with a slow rate. Okay, second wavetable. I'm going to again choose something at random. Let's choose this one here. I'm going to bring this down a couple of octaves, and let's take the second LFO5 and route that to the wavetail position, so we've got a bit of movement for both of those. Okay, let's come back to the routing. Let's also bring a noise module into here. Okay, a little bit of noise being added. Let's go to the first insert. I'm going to bring this up 3 semitones. The second one I'm going to bring up 7, so we've got basically a minor chord playing. Let's try a different waveform for this. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Okay, let's bring an LFO and place it onto our filter. Okay, let's leave on the random LFO, but I'm going to slow the rate right down. I'm going to bring up some resonance. And in fact, let's also route one of these oscillators into the filter frequency modulation. In fact, let's take that off and try it with one of our main oscillators. Now I did that because these oscillators are not tuned to the root note, so it's going to get a little bit too chaotic, whereas this is, so I'm going to keep that a little bit more harmonious. Okay, so for the third insert, I'm going to place a distortion. Put it on high quality. Let's try a hard clip. Bring the mix down. Okay, so let's try quad chorus. So I'm trying to thicken the sound up. Okay, let's try a stereo delay. Change the settings to the left and the right, bring the feedback right up. Bring the color up. Okay, and then let's put a reverb on. Let's go to the Wanderlust setting. I'm going to dial in a bit more of this distortion. I just slowed the rates down of the LFOs because I want to make it really slowly evolving, and I brought the size down then just so it didn't go on forever. For the colour we can basically make that kind of high passed or more dull sounding. Let's bring in some delay. So I'm just holding down one note there, but because I've got those oscillators tuned in that way, we've got that minor chord playing. So that's quite a nice, dark, twisted, kind of cinematic pad sound. Now, obviously we could make this come to life even more if we routed macros into some of the parameters and moved them with hands-on control. But I'm quite happy with that as a basic sound, which sounds anything but basic. I think it sounds amazing. And a lot of it is down to that Wonderlust reverb, which just sounds incredible. So hopefully you've got a lot out of this video series on Massive X. I've really enjoyed getting this synth and going through it and showing you how it works. And I hope you're going to find it useful in your own productions using this synth. So my name is Larry Holcomb. I've been with Groove 3 to deliver this video series, and hopefully I'll have your company for another one in the future. Thanks for watching.